The Dark Truths of Machiavelli. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you will split your life into two parts. Before you knew this, and after. This isn't what your father told you before bed. This isn't what your teachers drilled into your head at school. And it's definitely not what society wants you to know. Most men will go to their graves blind to this truth, and that's exactly how the system wants it. But after this, you'll never see people the same way again. Part 1. Why you lose without knowing it. 500 years ago, Niccolò Machiavelli wrote the most dangerous truths about human nature. So dangerous that the Catholic Church banned his book. So powerful that presidents, kings, generals, and CEOs have studied it in secret while condemning it in public. Why? Because Machiavelli didn't write fairy tales. He wrote the operating manual of human beings. Not how we wish we worked, not how we pretend we work, but how we actually work. And here's the scary part. The people who already know these truths are using them against you. In boardrooms, in relationships, in politics, and in war. They're playing chess. You're still playing checkers. Part 2. The lie you were taught. You've been told your whole life, humans are rational. We think, we weigh options, we decide with logic. That's a lie. Machiavelli knew it 500 years ago. He wrote, "Men judge more by what they see than by what they feel." Translation: people don't choose what's right, they choose what looks right. Your friend who ignores advice because it hurts. The coworker who wastes money but says he's broke. The woman who says she wants a nice guy but keeps chasing the man who treats her like an option. Logic dies the moment it collides with desire. Facts don't move people, feelings do. Part 3. The first dark lesson. Stop wasting time trying to convince people with logic. Want influence? Shape emotions. Don't tell people what's good for them. Make them feel good about themselves. Don't argue with your partner about reason. Make them feel the joy of pleasing you or the pain of losing you. Don't pitch investors with numbers. Tell a story that makes them believe you're the inevitable winner. The man who argues with facts is a school teacher. The man who masters feelings is a king. Part 4. Predator or prey. Machiavelli said there are only two kinds of men: predators and prey. Strip away society's mask and here's the law of nature. The strong take, the weak get taken from. Why do bullies pick the quiet kid, not the fighter? Why do corporations fire the weakest employees first? Why do women leave men who bend and cling to those who stand firm? Because predators choose the easy meal. Part 5. Nice versus good. Your parents told you, be nice, be agreeable, don't upset anyone. They lied. Machiavelli wrote, "Men are so simple and so much inclined to obey immediate needs that a deceiver will never lack victims." People confuse nice with good. Nice is avoiding conflict because you're afraid. Nice is saying what people want to hear just to be liked. Nice is begging for approval. But good is different. Good is standing for truth, even if it makes people uncomfortable. Good is defending your family, your reputation, your principles. Good is strength with kindness. Nice guys chase approval. Good men earn respect. And weakness, it's poison. Part 6. Loyalty, fear, and reputation. You've been told loyalty is everything. But Machiavelli warned, if we must choose, it is safer to be feared than loved. Because love is fragile. Love is conditional. Love lasts only as long as it benefits the other person. But fear keeps the wolves away. And reputation? That's your armor. Machiavelli said, everyone sees what you appear to be. Few know what you really are. The world doesn't reward who you truly are. It rewards who people think you are. That's why your reputation must be guarded more fiercely than money. Part 7. War and deception. Machiavelli warned, there is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others. Conflict is constant, whether you see it or not. That's why you must be both. The fox, to spot traps. The lion, to crush wolves. And remember, the man who is visibly ready for war rarely has to fight. Predators sense strength, and they always look for the weaker target. Finally, understand this. Honesty is not the highest law. Deception is survival. Machiavelli wrote, a prince never lacks legitimate reasons to break his promises. The strong use honesty when it strengthens them, and deception when it protects them. The honest man isn't noble. He's prey. Part 8. The final truth. You were told to be nice, to obey, to play fair, to trust blindly. But now you see the world for what it really is. People are emotional, not rational. Loyalty without return is weakness. Reputation is everything. War is always here. Niceness is weakness in disguise. Fear lasts longer than love. Deception is survival. Morality is a cage. And trust? It's just glass waiting to shatter. Now you have a choice. Use this knowledge as a weapon. Or bury it, pretend you never heard me, and stay prey. But if you're ready, this is only the beginning. Machiavelli left blueprints for rulers, seducers, warriors, and kings. And I'll reveal them all step by step. So subscribe now, because the next lesson won't make you comfortable, it will make you untouchable. Like, subscribe, because the next video is the one you'll wish you saw a year ago. And follow Tionloc for more wisdom that will guide you for a lifetime.